Times the advantage definitely goes to the...
Complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
On second down, here's the option.
Flushed out right. Gets this one to Hill. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Now he'll try to run with this. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. A screen to Bell. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go, defense. And here we go. Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, let's switch the mic right here. We go Mike forward.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for fourth down. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. A first down run, good for about 3. Second and 7 coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 25.
Ball carrier tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
He was taken.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On first and 10, it's Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
First down, Ravens.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
They're on the stop.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. A gain of 3, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play. First down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And going deep for Hill. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll start out here with the option left. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 63 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Chiefs nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out. Mahomes now on first down. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 39. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go, G. Get off the field. Check 48. 48 for Mike. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Mahomes pass.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the Ravens.
Mahomes now to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's third down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. The drive will start with an option going left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First down, Baltimore.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
On the carry for
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
So he's had success running the football in this one, and that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
On third down, Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Jackson's going to look to run it.
And 6.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
First and goal, Baltimore.
And if you're keeping an eye on the box score, that last run puts him over the 100-yard mark for the game. And this defense has just had all sorts of trouble trying to keep him under wraps, both passing and running.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That's good.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
9 more yards.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 of... And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
And this will set them up nicely deep down at KC territory. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
On the pickup.
Jackson going to look to do it himself. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Baltimore.
Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have broken the tie. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his 2nd touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talent. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And got his man complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this fourth quarter.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up third. From the gun, Jackson. Brought in left side by Snead. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
On the option is Jackson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Jackson on third down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's got some space here. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have broken the tie. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The score, Ravens 28, Chiefs 21. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A huge play there on the screen pass. 44 yards. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
He'll look to throw.
And 9.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
58, right over there, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, let's get some penetration. Yellow.
Back to throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Now Mahomes. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now the decision is to go for two. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for two. Mahomes to throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
29. Ravens 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And some room to roam now.